I came on staff with FCA because I just saw the need that we needed to be more entrenched in the schools. I think the church has a place where we can get people in the walls to be able to disciple them and take them deeper. But we do need people like FCA staff because we need to be where the kids and where the students and the coaches and the parents are. In the Lexington Richland 5, Newberry County area, we have over 20,000 students from elementary to college. Statistically, it's known that 55% of those students will never step foot inside a church, which is over 11,000 students. What we're doing to overcome that challenge is through our campus ministry, where we have huddle groups. On our huddle groups, we have volunteer coaches or teachers that come together early in the morning, during lunch or after school, and it's a group that meets to worship, to share the gospel, and to build relationships to help impact their campus.
I've been involved with FCA for 6 years. My first year I just hung out and kind of stayed behind the scenes to see what it was about, and then I took on a more of a leadership role the next year. I stay involved in FCA even when my schedule gets really crazy and more demands are put on me, and I'm looking at my life and wondering what's the one thing I should probably let go of. I never ever think of FCA.
It's a great opportunity for students, and FCA is a platform to have Christ shared in our schools. I mean, there's just no other platform out there when it's working to an efficient level that can beat it.
Being a former student athlete through high school and college, I know the importance of being connected to a community. So now it's my opportunity to give back to young women and coaches the same thing that was invested in me, and it made a world of difference in my life.
FCA gives students at our school a chance to worship and fellowship. It gives us a break in the middle of the week to keep us striving to live for Christ.
We, worship with the Lord freely and everything, and it's just this fellowship we have with the students and with each other.
The students have a place where they can come in the mornings and just feel encouragement and support from each other, so that they know in the halls, they got Christian friends and Christian backing, so they can feel strong in their faith.
One of the biggest impacts that we've seen so far is right here at Newberry College. We do coaches' Bible studies, one-on-one time with coaches to really help them understand the capability they have to impact a life.
Mike Moore asked me to start a huddle at Irmo Middle School, Campus R at that time. It's now Irmo Middle School. God kept expanding my territory. Right at the present time, I have about 70 different coaches that I meet with weekly during football season.
It started off, the first time we done it, it was a huge crowd, and then as it went along, the crowd dwindled. And now it's kind of reversed itself. It's got back, it's come back to us.
Since we started the Bible study, it's impacting other coaches. We don't have just a campus huddle. We can have a huddle for every team on campus as well.
I've talked to our kids about this, that I've been around college football for 20-something years, and this crowd's got a little bit of it. But I think if I had to pinpoint it for us this year, it's relationships. We started off at the end of camp before the season ever got going. We pulled a team together and we had a foot washing. We had the offense hanging their feet over into the swimming pool and the defenses in the water and humbled themselves. These are guys that were competing against each other for weeks out in the heat, but now all of a sudden we're standing in the water and we're going to wash a teammate's feet.
We're starting to come together as a family. FCA helped me back when I was a senior in high school. Going into my senior year, I went to an FCA camp, and it really, really changed my life, and it really changed my perspective on life and how I should treat people, and the faith that I should have. Each and every day is an opportunity, and it's a gift from God. It really brought me closer to Him and closer to my faith, and I think David Clifton has a big role and a big part in that because of the things that he's doing through this college and on this football team.
My time with Newberry College has been spent investing in coaches and athletes and doing chapel on Friday night. It's building relationships and building up a team bond.
David really helped me through a lot of things, and I talk to him every day, and he brought me a lot closer to God than I ever thought I could be.
Right now, we're currently on 18 campuses, and our goal over the next year is to reach the other 11, which will total our 29 campuses, so that we will have a presence of FCA on each individual campus.
FCA has been the highlight of my time here at Irmo Middle School.
You can just have this feeling in the hallways when we walk down the hallway that the campus is starting to change and everything, and it's just a school feeling knowing that the Lord's working in the school.
It's kind of provided them a safe place to come and feel welcome and feel like they have a small community within a really big community on our campus.
You know, if we can just kind of get behind and support FCA, then we can make an impact on our schools, which will make an impact on our community.
As a local youth pastor, I like FCA because it gives me an opportunity to invest in more students in the community and to be able to go on campus and encourage them in their faith and just support them in what they're doing at FCA and reaching their friends.
And that's what we really want to see, young men and young women being able to share Christ, share the gospel amongst their peers in school.
Now that you have an idea of what we do every day on our campuses throughout the Lexington, Richland, District 5, Newberry County area, we would ask that you would graciously consider getting behind us financially to help us reach every man, woman, and child for the gospel of Jesus Christ.